Ladies and gentlemen, I remember back when this whole college scandal broke. And I remember during the first court hearing for these two, especially Lori, was all smiles, all smiles. And then they insisted they were not guilty of anything. And then we saw the pictures surface of her daughters on the rowing machine. Well, today, Lori Loughlin and her husband, Mossimo Giannulli, plead guilty in college admission scandal. So I guess they decided not to fight it anymore. I don't think they could. I really don't. I think that especially once we saw Felicity Huffman go to jail, I don't see how there was any reason to believe these two would get out of anything, and apparently they didn't. If they really had a solid case, I don't think they would have pled guilty at all, but I find it interesting how they prolonged this thing the way that they did. Sorry, got disrupted. There's a video that I want y'all to hear. Let's see if I can get this to play. Let's see here. All right. All right, here we go.
Her husband, Mossimo Giannulli, have agreed to plead guilty in the case. The couple will plead guilty to conspiracy to commit wire and mail fraud. According to the U.S. Attorney, Loughlin could face 2 months in prison and a $150,000 fine. Giannulli could face 5 months in a prison and a $250,000 fine. Both plea deals must be approved by a judge, and the couple is charged with spending $500,000 to get their daughters into the University of Southern California as fake rowing recruits. They are among dozens of parents charged in this massive admission scheme. They are the 23rd and 24th parent to plead guilty.
Okay, you heard that. All right, so they're trying to plead guilty with as little time behind bars as possible. I don't know if that's going to work, but hey, this is what they're deciding to do. Actress Lori Loughlin and her husband, Mossimo Giannulli, have agreed to plead guilty to conspiracy charges in the college admission scandal, the U.S. Attorney for Massachusetts announced Thursday. And they sent a tweet out on the 21st of May, 2020, #breaking. Lori Loughlin and Giannulli have agreed to plead guilty to conspiracy charges in connection with the #college admission scandal. Loughlin will plead guilty to a single count of conspiracy to commit wire and mail fraud, while Giannulli will plead guilty to 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire and mail fraud and honest services wire and mail fraud. Under a plea agreement, Loughlin will serve 2 months in prison and pay a $150,000 fine, and the 2 years of release 100 hours of community service. Giannulli will agree to plead guilty, and he will be serving 5 months in prison, paying $250,000 fine, and having 2 years of supervised release, 250 hours of community service. But see, this is if the judge accepts their plea deal. All right, so we'll see what happens. to me, they're getting off easy if that's accepted, you know, because that's no more time than the people that said not guilty, you know? And we know how they will spend time in jail. Just look at Felicity Huffman. She was out in days, okay? Days. So whatever punishment they get, we know it's going to be a bunch of bullshit anyway, because they don't punish people like this at all. You know, they store it all up for us. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.